Hello, my dear students. Myself, Devi Prasad sir, welcomes you all to this episode of chemistry class. In this video, you will be studying about the chapter Atomic Structure. Atomic Structure. Dalton's Atomic Theory. John Dalton proposed his atomic theory in the year 1808. It was based on inferences drawn from his experimental observations. He proposed the following postulates about the structure of matter. All matter is made up of indivisible minute particles called as atoms. All atoms of an element are identical. This means that all atoms in an element have the same properties. For example, all atoms in an element possess a characteristic mass. Atoms of an element are different from the atoms of any other element. For example, all atoms of a particular element possess their own characteristic mass, which is different from the mass of the atoms of any other element. A compound is formed by the combination of atoms of two or more elements in simple ratios. For example, water is formed by the combination of hydrogen and oxygen atoms in the simple ratio 2:1. Atoms can neither be created nor destroyed in a chemical reaction. Atoms of elements in one set of compounds, reactants, merely rearrange themselves to form a different set of compounds, that is the products. The total number of atoms does not change. Now, the merits of Dalton's atomic theory. The postulates of Dalton's atomic theory provided the first creditable explanation to many aspects of the nature of atoms. It provided insight into the formation of compounds from their respective elements. It supports the law of conservation of mass in chemical reactions, which holds good even today. The law of conservation of mass states that mass can neither be created nor it can be destroyed during a chemical reaction, but simply it can be transferred from one form into the another. Now, the demerits of Dalton's atomic theory. The major problem with Dalton's atomic theory relates to the assumption that the atom is indivisible. It is now known that an atom is made up of even smaller constituents, namely electrons, protons, and neutrons. These three constituents are called subatomic particles. There are elements in which all atoms do not have the same mass. Hence, the postulate that all atoms of an element are identical does not hold good universally. The atomic theory does not clearly establish the concept of the smallest particle of a compound. Dalton called it the compound atom. This has subsequently been better understood as molecule. The electrons are negatively charged, the protons are positively charged, and the neutrons are neutral. My dear students, I hope that you all understood the contents of this video. The rest part of this chapter you will get in my next video. Thank you all for watching and learning from this video.